But yeah, so as you'll notice, I can just sit there. Oh, thank you, Crab. Thanks, Crab. Thank you very much. Big preach on that. But yeah, I won't die from hypothermia if I'm at half a heart. Like, I don't know if that's a bug in simple difficulty with the debuff. I don't know. But definitely an odd thing. So if I can get myself to half a heart again... One bunny, you climb in the tree. If I can get myself to half a heart again, I can probably just go out exploring in the winter, because I'm not going to die from hypothermia. I swear, that better be rain. And not snow. I would very much like for this to not be snowing anymore. Is there 2 goats? There's 2 goats. Give it to me. Give me. You give me 1. Oh, but you're weak for some reason. You're hungry and thirsty. Eat something! You're just thirsty. Okay, but now I can make the helmet. Oh, I shouldn't have crossed there. Come on, get it over the thing. Yep. Please tell me that at some point here this will prevent me from... Fuck, I just put it on. Damn it. At least I know where I died. And we have 2 sheep now. Which is perfect for me. Alright, you better let me not start dying. I love how this is already starting to take damage. Oh, probably because of the crab. Yeah, thanks, crab. And I know where the sheep are now. They're both right here. Also, I like how this area of the woods... Sugar maple. I like how this area of the woods is just not... No, there's no snow. Yeah, am I only slightly cold now? Instead of being hypothermically cold? Amazing. Put on a little woolen hood and some booties. And boy, you got yourself a salad. Still got some left. Although you're weak, you need to go get some water. Right? Is that what it said? Okay, well, at least you're going down by water. Oh, and it eats the tall grass. Which is... That's why. That's why it's so clear over here. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Oh, thank God. I actually kind of stabilized. If you notice, I've actually stabilized. That's amazing. Well, I did. Do I just need to be away from snow? Okay. Okay. Plan. We need to go get back and get our stuff. Yes, if I stay away from the snow blocks, it seems I can actually kind of stabilize. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. You guys are eating all of the bamboo. Oh. That makes sense. And it was the pig from a couple streams ago. Or last stream, or whenever that happened. That broke down the bamboo. You still got about 5 minutes left. And you're a female. You are also female. Okay. Also, I really like these tooltips. Not gonna lie. Like, they're really nice at times. It's a little weird how they pop up behind blocks. Oh, it's gonna get dark as shit, boys. Ooh, that's enough to make a campfire. Here. At least we'll get some light. Won't provide me any warmth or anything, but hey. Oh, it's snowing again. Wait, I'm sorry. Why is it warming me up? You don't provide heat. You're not supposed to provide heat. Why is it suddenly warming up? Can I eat the bamboo? No. Just the shoot, right? That's the only thing I can eat. Bamboo sapling. Biomes of plenty bamboo. Yeah, Pam's I can eat. What about the cuisine one? Okay, I can eat the cuisine one and I already have eaten that. There is jungle bamboo from the future Minecraft stuff. And there's dynamic trees biomes aplenty bamboo. Also, Texture Packo, if you're still here, was there any desire to try and unify the world gen stuff in terms of like only having one thing of bamboo spawning or one thing of certain plants? Because I did notice that the cuisine leeks can spawn in their little garden, their little farmland patches that they do. And if you look at League, the Pam's Harvest Craft one is a spring only vegetable, which is, I'm assuming, intended. You want it to be only able to be farmed at certain times of the year. The cuisine one is farmable at all times, and it's basically the same thing. It's the same ore dictionaries, it's the same nutrition, same amount of food. So I don't know if that was the intention, was to have a singular version of all of the things. But if that is a desire of yours, I'm pointing out some duplicates. Because that is one of the things that bothers me as a pack dev. Do you have wool? Ready for sharing, you do have wool. But you only give one. I think you only give one when you have weakness. So that's good to know. But also, oh, and your wool growth is longer. Well, then you need to eat more, drink more. Where was the other one? Okay. So I think the way I want this to work, or the way I want to plan this out. So there's all of this, right? I think the top half of this island should probably be open air, cleared out, cut down development for mod development, for factory stuff. I'll probably have like a big old warehouse in the center for all of my storage. maybe some actual industrial stuff over on the side here, and some farmland up over here. But I kind of want this bottom area to stay wooded, one for lumber and two just to have. Plus, there's also this whole hilly area in the middle, and I think where I decided to have my house put is over the river there. Because if you look at the claim chunks, that's where I wanted to have the house. It was kind of right around this bend. The river kind of cuts this eastern half in half, you know? So I'm thinking keep the bottom half like right here to the edge, have all of this down here be wooded area for lumber. And then up on top is I think where I want to have my mine entrances and my storage and my excuse you. I was warming up from this. Oh, it's nighttime. That does make a difference. I'm warming up. Okay. Don't ask me how that works. But these aren't supposed to give temperature, but okay. Fine. I'll stabilize in the middle of the night. It's fine by me. I'll sit here with the little sheepies and get wool from them while we're just kind of sit here chatting. Yeah, I wish I could move this, but I know that's kind of the point of this, is that it's not supposed to be a mini-map. It's supposed to just be the areas around you. So, right now, this is my workspace area. If I build my shelter kind of more centralized, either here or maybe even up over here somewhere. I think I still want it over here just so I can kind of have this whole area open. And this whole area is kind of already where I've been developing. So this spot up here, I don't really know what I'll do with later on. Maybe it'll just kind of be like a leatherworking, a campfire, a cooking, a a little open area work area. I don't really know what to do with this area up here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll expand my farms out this way and have a greenhouse up here. I think that'll be nice. So a big old greenhouse up here if I can support the blocks. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do smaller greenhouses and support them with fences or other blocks. And that way I can have my crops up here, my house down here, and then all the industrial warehouse sort of behavior stuff over here. Because there's a cave entrance to here, there's another cave entrance up here. I think it's like right over here. So I think these two are the same cave. There's this little guy that we were at before, and that's about it. So I think that's kind of where I want to go with things. You're still sleeping. Trying to see if I can spot the other goat while it's lighting up again. I do really enjoy that Animania adds like sleep cycles for these guys and AI that at least tells them to do certain things. It's a nice little immersion bit. Do you want beehives? Because I want wax. So if I can get the beehive from rustic, which gives me rustic bees and rustic beeswax, that does let me have candles. I don't know if these go out and need to be refilled. I don't know if these give off heat. But then there's also, yeah, the Pam's Harvestcraft and Forestry Bees, which... Oh, you guys are awake now? You guys are awake now. Almost ready for you guys to get cheered again. Yeah, excuse you. Excuse you, sheep. Yeah, still late winter. Because we have not seen it regenerate the chunks in a bit. So glad we have two sheep. I mean, I'm mad that they're both female and we can't have more of them. Where are you going? What are you doing? That's not helpful to you. I don't know what you're doing down there. Come on. Yeah, stay up here. Get ready for shearing. Or I don't know if it's just random how many it gives you, or if it has to like wait longer for more wool to accumulate before getting two. I think it'd also behoove me to make more campfires for more island light ups. Okay. Well, I think we can take some amount of time. Now we have more clothing to protect us from the cold. I think the snow is actually what's cooling us down now. So, let's take this opportunity. Spring Festival. Dude, I don't know. I literally, I don't know. I'm just glad that I'm not immediately dying. But yeah, the fact that it's still not spring. I don't know how long it's been winter for. I could eat gooseberries. They're coming off. They come off a tree, so it's not really all that great. Zucchinis, I'll wait until I can plant more. We do have radishes. Ah, fuck. Alright. Let's go see how this is. 28-ish days, but it'd be cool if the season had dynamic length. I don't know how long, yeah, how long they would last for. Biome ocean. See, this should warm up now that I'm away from snow. No, it's colder. Great. Lovely. What a river biome. Not that it helps much. You can't sit there and tell me that it's like... Oh, God, really? You're gonna force me. You're gonna force me to wait until I either get pants or a chest plate. Fine. At least not gonna do much for me. I want to go get my stuff, but I don't want to die doing it. And I have a hard time believing that the forest biome and forest hills is a warmer biome than the beach. Just knowing how these temperature mods usually work and how they usually categorize the biome types. I would normally expect the beach to be a warmer classification than a forest. And the fact that I'm getting raindrop particles and not snow particles is also leading me to believe that winter should be over. I'm just trying to will it into existence, I think, at this point, though. But yeah, 20. So there's 4 seasons divided up into 3 sub-seasons: early, mid, and late season. So if we go that pattern with a potential 20 something day, 28 day, ugh, that would mean that each like third of a season is about 7 days. 7 days? No, be like 8 days. So yeah, if you cut it down even further, if you put 21 days total, then it would be 777. But I don't know how long Serene seasons last for. All the way throughout the year: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Temperatures will shift, grass and foliage will change, chance of rainstorms will fluctuate, and more. The types of crops that are in each season will also differ. But that's it. That's all the guidebook at least tells me. Which also, texture packo. If you are looking for like maybe some other feedback on the quest line, I would say instead of just simply having one for the tools and the where am I, like we have enough here to start off like getting your tools going, but I think there should be more of an emphasis on actual survival, especially with how harsh winter can become. I'm wondering if it should drive. Oh, that's not safe. If it should drive into the player that managing temperature is going to be important, and since you start out in spring, the first temperature management is trying to prevent you from overheating. But it should also be something to where you should guide them towards getting wool or jute or some way to get wool to prevent them from the eventual winter death spiral that I've been experiencing. I wonder if that would help. Because yeah, like I'm sure people who've played with Serene Seasons and Temperature mods probably know that, but and while I knew that going in that it was going to be like, oh, I have to manage my temperature, it just didn't occur to me that I would literally just was going to die over and over and over again unless I had a shelter. Maybe I don't know how easy it would be to implement a quest wherein the player has to build a shelter, but that could also be coming from getting tools to chop down wood to make planks and to make plank blocks and to build supports, because building supports is also going to be another thing you would want to tell the player to be mindful of. So like maybe around the quest where they make themselves a pickaxe, which I don't know where that would really be, maybe around here they should probably make themselves a pickaxe as part of a quest, or maybe in here. With the masonry brick, definitely. You would probably want to have them make a pickaxe so that they can go mining, but they should also make supports. And that would be where it would kind of come into play here. Because, yeah, while they probably won't run into it too much, it's good to have the player prepared for the possibility of things going sideways. But I guess if I was going to add my 2 cents into how the quests are structured, that's probably the only gap I see as of right now. Because following the quest book in the way that I was and how I normally handle modded Minecraft, that was the only gap, was that I was ill prepared for winter. Where did the other sheep go? Did you get flushed downriver? Where did it go? Will you just let me up here? Thank you. I believe I can make pants now, though. Because if it's a 3x3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 7. I need 8 for a chest plate. If I can get 8 on the next shear, if I can find the other goat, I hear it. Unless it's just this guy. I would definitely prefer a chest plate over pants. Ugh. Seriously, the day and night don't last long enough. Although it's probably dynamically day and night based on the season. I would hope that's part of serene seasons, but really, I legitimately have no idea where that sheep went. I just know this little guy here. I love how I can hear bats. Because I'm pretty sure I'm right up against that little spot where I was at like Y level 57. Yeah, 8 and 7. Dog pillows, cat beds. I like how there's 2 cat beds. Cat bed 1, cat bed 2. Make this into white wool, not that I need it. Covered wagon for Animania. Why would you need a covered wagon, though? Scoop and cable facades. Tarred wool. Oh, it's for fuel. Okay. And I can process wool into fertilizer, which that can be made into dirt. Great, thanks. I don't really need that. You're gonna do this again? Oh, you're actually gonna do this. No? No, it's gonna warm me up again. I have no idea why. It must be that I'm just far enough away from all snow. I swear to God, you better change.